What is up, you guys? We are going to be breaking down the new season of Rainbow Six Siege, which is going to be Operation Neon Down. I will also be talking about the new incoming defender, which is Aruni. We're going to be going over her loadout, gadgets, who she counters, who counters her, and what you can do as an attacker when you come across her. Now, starting with Aruni, she is a 2 armor 2 speed defender, and she has a gadget named the Surrogate, which is a laser generating device set on walls or entry points that deactivates after damaging gadgets or opponents go through it. So yeah, she is basically a more complicated castle, but without the ability to lock your teammates in rooms and get them killed. So what is her loadout? Well, Aruni is bringing Mozzie's P10 Rooney as an option, but this one won't be having the 1.5 scope. With that, she is bringing in the MK14 that Dokkaebi has. Amazing, right? The first defender with a 2-tab DMR, so you can expect a lot of spawn peaks with this gun next season. Okay, now moving on to the attachments. On a DMR, she is bringing the same exact attachments as those you would have on a Dokkaebi, but expect for the highest zoom level, which is 1.5. As for the secondary pistol, it is going to be the PRB-92, which is her only secondary gadget available. Her gadgets are pretty basic, which are some simple barbed wires and a bulletproof camera. Now Aruni also has a crazy powerful passive ability, because since that she got a robot arm and robot leg, she has now the ability to punch holes through soft walls and melee a hatch in only one hit, which is a crazy thing. Now let me know down below in the comment section what you guys actually think about it, because it's actually crazy. Now moving to her Surrogate, let's talk about what it can do to you as an attacker. Well, if you simply pass as a person through the gate, you will simply get hit by 40 damage. There is no concussion animation as when you get hit by a Kapkan mine, so you can, if you want, simply take the damage to get to some enemies and take them out. Obviously, if you're already on 40 health or below, you will be down from it. Also, sitting in the Surrogate is going to take away 80 damage of your health, which is double of the normal amount. Now this is because of how the gadget works. So basically how the gadget actually works is, now let's say when you throw a gadget into the gate, you would imagine to just instantly run through it. Well, that's not the case. You have to wait like around 3 seconds till the gate is temporarily destroyed. So this means that there are 2 ticks in the Surrogate, as already explained obviously, but the first tick is taking away 40 damage and the second one is taking away 80. As a small trick that I still wanted to tell you guys about is about when you pair up a Surrogate with a Kapkan mine, you will get a chance to make an instant kill combining these two. Now let's talk about some easy counters. So Aruni can be countered by any type of projectile being thrown into the Surrogate. So a drone, grenade, flashbang, ash or Zofia charge or any other thing you can throw into the gate is going to disable the gate for 30 seconds, which is kinda long. Now as a defender, you can reactivate it by just shooting into the center of the Surrogate projector. The Surrogate is also invincible, which means that you cannot destroy it, but only disable them for 30 seconds. So take in mind that you cannot shoot it with an Ash or Zofia charge. Now what about Thatcher? Well, throwing your EMP grenade into the wall, listen carefully, throwing it into the wall will disable it for 30 seconds, and throwing it next to it, just like when you're trying to termite a wall, is going to disable it for only 15 seconds. So when you're playing as Thatcher, definitely take that into consideration as well. Now let's talk about the other changes you definitely will be interested in as well. The first one we are going to be talking about is the major change to Hibana, which is where you can now choose to shoot up to 2 to 4 or 6 pallets out of her launcher, to be very precise when putting those down. She can now open up to 4 hatches, make some holes you can pass through with the right combination of those pallets. Jäger got slightly nerfed, which will give Wamai a chance to shine a bit more through the next season. Jäger's ADSs now have a cooldown of 10 seconds after intercepting a projectile, which means if you only have one ADS next to you, another projectile won't be intercepted after the cooldown ends. But the ADS now has an infinite lifetime. Jäger isn't the only one who is going to be slightly nerfed this season, but Echo as well. As we all know, Echo has been one of the most annoying operators in the game, which denied a lot of plants, but also was difficult to find because of its amazing cloak. Well, now that cloak is simply gone, completely. This will affect his playstyle, which is that you are now going to be forced to put the drone up in a sneaky spot and jump up as soon as the enemy is about to plant. After the disorientation effect, you are going to need to run away or try to save it to annoy the enemies. The last major change of the coming season is a nerf to the Runouts. Ubisoft has finally seen that this is something that has really been punishing to those newer players especially. Getting a runout on is extremely frustrating, so the runout timer is now only going to be at 1 second. This means that if you jump out a window and immediately jump back in, the enemy will be notified that you jumped out of that window, which makes the outside building a bit safer for offense, which actually should have been like that always. Well, it's been a pleasure for me to be able to show this to you guys, so definitely let me know about some of your thoughts down in the comment section. It's been real Deals MK. That's Ash. That's Hibana, we got the carrier. It's Mav. Let's go, bro. God damn.
Oh, Jäger!
Oh my goodness. Wouah! Oh mais non, tu me l'as eu, putain. J'ai fait un putain 3-6 là quand même.
18 balles de pont.
Il est où?
Ouais, il est XT par... à droite.
Oh non, je voulais le percu.
Parfait.